Hi everyone and welcome to this week's update from Parkinson's Queensland. Now a reminder that memberships are now overdue. If you haven't renewed, please jump online, complete the renewal form. You can even pay online now, we're making it really easy for you. Or you can just call our office and we will take your details over the phone. Your ongoing support is really important to us, and it will allow you to continue to enjoy some of the member-only benefits and webinars and activities that we have coming up. For those of you that have already renewed, thank you for your ongoing support. It will allow us to continue to do the work that we do and hopefully do more over the coming months. We really appreciate your support and we really enjoy having you as part of the Parkinson's Queensland family. Now, those of you that are following us on social media, you'll know that we've been asking a range of questions in relation to your Parkinson's journey. On the back of the fantastic response that we've had, we've actually decided to create a closed members-only Facebook group. The reason we've done that is to allow you to communicate with each other, to share some of the experiences and some of the challenges that you face on a daily basis, and also to exchange ideas, information in a safe and secure environment. So keep an eye out on our Facebook page. We will have information about the new closed members only group. It will be by invitation, so you will have to apply to join, and then we will be sharing additional information within that group and having discussion topics and things that you can talk about with each other right across Queensland. So keep an eye out for that. Now this week, of course, we had Faith Lucas from ADA Australia join us. Faith presented on My Aged Care. I know a number of you took advantage of that webinar. Don't worry if you missed this week's. Faith will be back in a couple of weeks to present the webinar again. We know that many of you are looking for information about how to access My Aged Care, so Faith is making time to come back out in a couple of weeks' time. So again, you can register online for that webinar. Just go to our What's On page and click on the link. And of course, we're really excited to be welcoming Professor Simon Lewis to Parkinson's Queensland on the 7th of August. Simon will be there on hand to answer questions about Parkinson's. He'll be sharing some information about some of the exciting research that's going on. So again, please make sure that you register. That's going to be a really popular webinar. And we're also going to give you an opportunity to ask Simon some questions prior to the webinar, so he's got some time to prepare and really kind of hone in on the kind of information that you would like to hear from him. So we're going to give you the opportunity to send through your questions. That will maximise his time and allow him to answer as many questions as possible and also share as much information as possible in the time that we have him. So don't forget to register. That's a really exciting event coming up. Now, for those of you that have been watching this video, as you know, the last couple of weeks I've begun to share a little bit of information about Parkinson's itself, particularly for those of you that are outside of the Parkinson's community. Last week I shared some information about the motor symptoms of Parkinson's. This week I want to share a little bit of information on some of the non-motor symptoms of Parkinson's disease. And some of these can be just as challenging as the motor symptoms themselves. There are a number of them, but I'm going to touch on a few in today's video. The first one is cognitive changes. So things like problems with attention, with planning, with language and with memory are common. Mood disorders, so things like depression, anxiety and irritability. Fatigue is something that people with Parkinson's also talk about a lot. You know, they don't have as much energy as they once used to have. Pain, of course, is another common one, as are sleep disorders. So that can be either insomnia or excessive sleepiness during the day. Vision problems are also relevant, so particularly reading things up close can be challenging, and some hallucinations can also be present. There are quite a number of additional non-motor symptoms that can manifest themselves as well. I just thought I'd share some of them with you this week. In coming videos I'll share some more information and also talk to those of you outside of the Parkinson's community about how you can be more interactive and help when you're engaging with someone with Parkinson's. What are some of the things to look out for, and how can you make that experience a more wholesome and beneficial experience both for yourself and for the person with Parkinson's. So stay tuned for some more information. Have a great rest of the week and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.